My beloved child, sit with me for just a moment longer, and let these words settle gently into the deepest parts of you, the places that have been waiting, aching, and quietly hoping even when you told yourself you had stopped. The instant your eyes touched this page, something in the heavens leaned in closer, because this is not ordinary writing. This is a love letter carried on angel wings and timed by the very hand of God to reach you at the exact second your heart could finally receive it. Long before you drew your first breath, this night was marked, this minute was circled, this message was sealed with your name written in light across it. You did not find these words by accident. You were led here by a love so fierce and tender that it refused to let you walk one more day carrying the weight you were never meant to carry alone. God sees you. He has never once looked away. He was there in the 3 a.m. silence when you stared at the ceiling wondering if he had forgotten your address. He was there when you forced a smile while your soul was quietly breaking. He collected every tear you thought fell unnoticed, and tonight he is turning those same tears into the rain that waters everything beautiful about to bloom in your life. Before the clock slips past 11:57, he is stepping in. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, not after you fix yourself. Right now, with you exactly as you are, scars and doubts and weary hope all included. That one thing you stopped praying out loud because it hurt too much to keep hoping for, the dream that felt dead, the door that slammed, the love that left, the healing you gave up believing would ever come. God is pulling it back to you tonight with a gentleness and power that only heaven could design. It is coming back better, healthier, holier, wrapped in peace that will not leave when morning comes. What the enemy stole is being restored sevenfold. What broke your heart is being made brand new. What you lost is returning in a form so beautiful you will fall to your knees and whisper, "Only God." You have been strong for so long, sweet soul. You kept going when everything inside you wanted to quit. You kept giving when you had almost nothing left. You held on to a tiny thread of faith when darkness screamed that letting go would be easier. Because you never fully gave up on him, even when you wanted to. God is rewarding that stubborn, quiet, beautiful hope tonight. The season of almost and not yet, and watching everyone else receive while you waited is over. Your turn is now. The cycle of the same pain wearing different faces ends here. A new chapter begins, one where peace stays, love does not hurt, joy does not fade, and favor follows you so closely people will ask what changed, and you will smile because you will know. God kept his promise on an ordinary night when you opened a simple message and finally let yourself believe again. You are about to feel the shift. Some of you feel it already, a lightness in your chest, a sudden calm, tears that come from relief instead of pain. That is God touching you as you read. That is heaven confirming this is for you. Old fears are being unplugged. Old lies are being deleted. Old pain is being lifted like a backpack you were never meant to carry this far. In its place he is pouring strength, clarity, confidence, and a deep knowing that the best part of your story is just beginning. People who were never meant for this new season are already fading into the background. Goodbyes that hurt were protection. Closed doors were redirection. Silence you thought was rejection was preparation. Tonight the fog lifts, and you will see why every detour led you right here, right now, to this sacred moment where everything changes. What is coming is protected by the highest power in the universe. No jealousy, gossip, or negativity can touch it. What slipped away is returning upgraded. Your pain is becoming your testimony. Your waiting is becoming your worship. Your tears are becoming your triumph. Take a slow breath and let your shoulders drop. You do not have to brace for the next bad thing. You do not have to feel guilty for receiving good things. You are allowed to be happy again, ridiculously, uncontrollably happy. The storm is over. The sunrise is here, and it is the most beautiful one you have ever seen. Money that makes you cry in the grocery store because you can finally breathe. Health that makes the doctor's report irrelevant. Love that chooses you every morning and calls your scars beautiful. Overflow. Healing. Peace that passes understanding. All of it is already on its way, and it has your exact address written on it. You are safe. You are held. You are overwhelmingly, eternally, ridiculously loved. And tonight, before 11:57 p.m., heaven is moving everything into place just for you. The war is over. You won. The victory parade is coming down your street. You are about to become someone's answered prayer, a walking miracle, living proof that God still does suddenlies. So lift your hands or place them over your heart and whisper it with me. I receive. I believe. Thank you. It is mine. The moment you say yes, angels move at the speed of light. The moment you say yes, the miracle that has carried your name across heaven lands softly in your life. You did not stumble here by accident. You were loved here. The best is not coming. It is here. Walk like someone who has already won. Love like someone who has already been loved perfectly. Dream like the cherished child of a king who owns every star and still knows every hair on your head. I am so proud of you for staying until the end, for letting hope win tonight. Heaven is throwing a party, and you are the guest of honor. Now go live the life that was always meant to be yours. It started the moment you believed these words were written only for you. And now, beloved, let the silence after these words be just as holy as the words themselves. Do not rush to close this. Do not hurry to the next thing, because the air around you is still shimmering with the afterglow of what heaven just released. Stay here a little longer. Let the quiet hold you. Let the stillness speak. You feel it, don't you? That soft electricity moving through your arms, that gentle pressure behind your eyes, that sudden urge to smile at nothing and no one. That is not emotion. That is encounter. That is the spirit of the living God walking through the rooms of your soul, kicking out every squatter that does not belong. Fear, shame, regret, unbelief, and hanging new curtains of hope in every window. He is not in a hurry. He is savoring you. He is looking at you the way a father looks at a child who has finally come home after being lost for years, eyes full of tears and pride and wonder all at once. Breathe again. Deeper this time. That breath just carried the fragrance of tomorrow into today. Smell it. It smells like fresh beginnings, like rain on dry ground, like the first page of a book that ends with, and they lived happily ever after, written in your own handwriting. The old you is being unlaced like a too-tight garment you wore for survival. You will not need it any more. The new you is stepping forward, barefoot and unafraid, into grass that has been growing in secret just for your feet. Every step you take from this moment on will crush serpents you used to run from. Every word you speak will carry weight you never knew you were allowed to have. Every tear you cry from now on will water something beautiful instead of drowning something broken. And love. Oh, the love that is walking toward you right now. It is not coming timidly. It is coming boldly, with eyes that have already chosen you 1,000 times before you ever meet. It is coming with arms that will not flinch at your story, with a heart that will call your name like a song it was born to sing. Whether it wears the face of one person or many, whether it arrives tomorrow or next season, know this: it is already yours. It has been traveling across years and heartbreaks and prayers to find you, and nothing in hell or earth could stop it. Close your eyes one more time. Place your hand over your heart and feel it beating a little faster, a little stronger. That rhythm is heaven's drumline announcing your arrival into the life you were created for. That beat is saying, "She's here. He's here. The one we've been waiting for has finally stepped into the promise." When you open your eyes, the room will look the same, but you will not be. The mirror will show the same face, but the eyes will carry a different light. The clock may still be ticking toward 11:57, or it may have already passed, but time no longer owns you. You have stepped into the eternal now where God lives, where promises do not wait for calendars, where miracles do not need permission slips. And when you lay your head down tonight, do not be surprised if you cannot sleep right away. Your spirit will be too busy dancing. Angels will be singing so loudly in the rafters of your room that you will hear the melody even with human ears. And sometime in the night you will feel a hand, warm, strong, scarred, rest on your forehead, and a voice you have always known will whisper one last thing before you drift off. "Sleep, my love. I've got the night watch." When you wake up, the first day of the rest of your life will be waiting outside your door with coffee and sunrise and every good thing I have ever planned for you. You made it. You're home, and I am never, ever letting you go. And when tomorrow comes, when the first soft light slips through your window and touches your face like a promise kept, you will wake up different. Not fixed, not perfect, but undeniably, irrevocably awake. The heaviness that used to greet you before your eyes even opened will be gone, as if someone came in the night and carried it out like old furniture you no longer need. You will stretch, and your body will feel lighter, as though gravity itself loosened its grip just for you. You will breathe in, and the air will taste like mercy. You will reach for your phone, half expecting the old dread to creep in with the notifications, but instead there will be a quiet hum inside your chest, steady, warm, certain. You will smile before you even know why. A song will rise in your spirit before your feet touch the floor. And when they do, the ground beneath you will feel different. Solid, yes, but also sacred. Like every step from this day forward is being walked on holy ground that was prepared long ago just for you. You will make your coffee or tea or simply stand in the shower, and suddenly tears will come, not the old familiar ones that carried sorrow, but new ones, bright and clean, tasting like joy you forgot you were allowed to have. You will laugh through them, startled at the sound of your own happiness echoing off the tiles. You will catch your reflection and not look away this time. You will see it, the glow, the one heaven placed there while you slept, the one that says, "She believed. He believed, and God showed up." The day will unfold gently. Nothing dramatic may happen on the outside yet. No fireworks, no marching bands, but inside you everything will be singing. A text will come through from someone you haven't heard from in years, and the timing will make you whisper, "Okay, God, I see you." A song will play that feels written for this exact morning. A bill you feared will be smaller than expected, or a door you thought was locked will open with ease. Little kisses from heaven, all day long, reminding you, "I never left. I was always working. This is only the beginning." And as the days turn into weeks, you will watch in quiet wonder as everything keeps shifting. Opportunities will find you without you hunting them down. Favor will rest on you like a fragrance people can't name but want to stand close to. Forgiveness you never thought you'd give will flow out of you like water. Love, real, steady, choosing you love, will walk in wearing a face or faces you never forced, never begged for, never had to shrink to keep. Your laughter will grow louder, deeper, freer. Your prayers will change from, "Please, God," to "Look what you did." You will tell the story one day, maybe over coffee with someone who is where you used to be, and your voice will catch when you say, "There was this one night. I was so tired, so done, and I opened this message, and something broke open inside me. That was the night God leaned all the way down and rewrote the rest of my life. And the person listening will start crying before you finish, because they will feel it too, the same spirit leaping inside them, whispering, "You're next." You will never again wonder if you are forgotten. You will never again settle for crumbs when you were born for banquets. You will never again apologize for taking up space in a story that was always meant to have you right at the center. Because you said yes on an ordinary night that turned out to be the hinge on which your whole life swung open. Because you stayed until the end. Because you let yourself believe you were worth all of this and more. And now, here you are, living the other side of impossible. Walking proof that God still moves suddenly, still speaks personally, still keeps every promise, still turns graves into gardens and ashes into beauty that takes your breath away. So keep going, beloved. Keep walking. Keep shining. Keep becoming everything you were always meant to be before the world ever tried to tell you otherwise. The night you thought would never end is already a memory. The morning you didn't dare hope for is here, and it is staying. You are the answer to someone's prayer now. You are the miracle someone else is about to read about and believe for themselves. And God. He is still smiling over you, still singing your name across the heavens, still moving mountains you haven't even noticed yet. This is only the beginning. And oh, what a beautiful beginning it is. You made it. You really, truly, finally made it. Now live like someone who knows the King is crazy about you. Because he is. And he always will be. Forever and always. Your new life has only just begun.